What's happening, guys? Today I've just got to do some errands. Sadly, gotta go to the doctor. Ooh. Yeah, gotta go to the doctors, and then I gotta go some food shopping and grab some food for the dog. And I'm gonna go to an aquarium shop today. I don't go to this one very often, but they normally have quite good fish in there, especially the El Plecos. That's what I'm after today. So definitely come along, enjoy the ride. All right. So just pulled up outside Pet Barn, is where basically it's just a standard pet shop in Australia. But I need to go in there and get the dog some food, some biscuits. I don't ever go here to buy fish. Don't recommend it. Not because they have a bad selection or anything like that. Just every time I have got fish from here in the past, and numerous people say the same thing, they're never that healthy. So yeah, it's up to you. It's good to go there for a starter fish, I guess, but yeah. But we'll have a walk around. I'll show you what they have. They don't usually have a massive selection, but we're gonna go get some dog food anyway. The nice guys in there saw me start filming. No, you're not allowed to film. So I said, oh, I'm just on FaceTime. And they were like, no, you're not allowed to come on FaceTime either. Don't know what their issue was today, but that's fine. They didn't have much in there. All they had was goldfish and albino Oscars, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, we're gonna head off to the doctors now. Once I'm done there, I'm gonna go drive off to this place called Vibus in WA, Western Australia, and it's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're at a place called Vibus, which is just in Western Australia. It's right near Fremantle. We're just gonna go have a look in there and see if there's any fish that I want to buy for the big tank. Never seen this before. Normal Congo tetras, and then albino Congo tetras. It's pretty cool. Deep red eyes. Some cool monos in there, the yellow fins, mono acanthus. This pretty much is all the cichlid tanks. I'm not a big fan of cichlids, so I'll show you some of the big old guys. Oh, he's a beautiful Franco. Some red Oscars. He's a cool looking fish. Does anyone know what the name of that fish is? Is it the yellow tail? Yeah. More Oscars. There you got a huge Brisonose. Oh, sorry. Pleco. Viscous. L168s. Just extra large gourami. Very aggressive. Got nice old teeth. And then they're goldfish. All along here is all goldfish as well. All finished in the shop. Do you know what? That massive gourami would be awesome to own. Like, my dream would be to own a huge pond and have like gouramis, Oscars, like freshwater stingrays. That would be my dream. And that, yeah, I'd love to buy that gourami. bought this bamboo plant. Apparently it just floats on top of the aquarium. So I'm going to give it a try. Apparently it's really good for the small fish to hide. So we'll give that one a try. And I bought, I'll flip the camera. I don't know if you'll see him, but I got an L168 pleco, which I think are called butterfly plecos. Sorry, can't get a good picture of him. But I loved his little spots he had, or stripes. Yeah, loved his stripes and that, and I only got him really small. He's only tiny. So it'd be good to have him as a baby and then obviously start growing him. I've done it before with other plecos. I love plecos, they're my favourite fish. All right, so just got home. I'm just gonna acclimate the guy. Put him in there. Now, I normally don't do this with plants, but I might as well just do both. But make sure you always acclimate. So I'm going to do it for about half an hour. Especially just coming from the car. My car was ice cold. So, because it's so hot in Australia. Oh, sorry. So hot in Australia at the moment. So my aircon is full blast. So yeah, just make sure they acclimate. The whole tank's roughly about 24 degrees. So hopefully give it half an hour and they should be good to go in. So he's been acclimating for about half an hour. There he is. And we'll just release him in here. Oh. Sorry, it's not focusing at all. But I'll try and get some pictures of him when he's out and about later, because his colours are very dark at the moment. So yeah, his colours will be pretty dark for a couple of hours. So I'll just let him settle in the tank. I'm sure I'll see him out. He's still sitting on the front screen right now. But that's why I built those two rocks just at the front, just so all the plecos can kind of hide in there. I'll show you. So yeah, this rock face here, it's kind of like a cave, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple guys up in there. But the celestials like to go up there as well. So that's kind of like a hiding spot. And it's kind of a cave system that goes underneath into the back where the trees are. Where the wood is, sorry. What's happening, guys? Yeah, so basically we waited like 2 or 3 weeks since I bought that pleco, and I haven't seen him once, and I thought, oh, here we go, he's probably dead, or you know, something's got hold of him and just ate him. Couldn't find him for ages. Did a massive clean out of the tank, cut all the plants back, did a big shift, basically moved a couple of things around. Next minute he's out all the time now, but every time I go near the tank, he's gone. He just scatters away, hides underneath his rock. So I found out where he's living now, so I can just about catch him sometimes. So I managed to get a little clip, literally for about 3 or 4 seconds. But, you know. So today, I know this is a few weeks later, but I've decided to come to my favourite aquarium shop. Now, it is very small. If you're in WA, you kind of know of this shop. But they're the nicest people you'd ever meet. It's a family-owned shop. Every time I come here, they're the nicest people. They look after me every time. And pretty much if you want to order a certain fish, they can probably order most of them. They get a lot of their fish that are bred locally, which I find locally bred fish 10 times better. That's why I don't go to, like the chains, because they seem to get theirs imported in, which don't seem to last very long. These guys get all their fish locally bred, and they are probably the best shop to get all the celestial danios, which are my absolute favourite fish. So let's go have a look. Oh, and the shop is called Avid Aquaria. So I didn't really film much in there. They didn't have much in there. I wanted some celestials, but they didn't have anything. They did have a load of L397s, but I thought, what's the point of getting any more when I don't ever see them? So I've spoken to them. They're going to get me loads of celestials. So hopefully soon I'm going to build something pretty cool for you guys to watch. I was going to keep it a secret. I'm going to build like a Zen garden, bonsai tree, loads of Monte Carlo on the floor, or a bit of grass that builds up like a walkway up to the tree, because I want to put like maybe 20 celestials in there. Only issue about celestials here, so this is probably the cheapest shop I found that sells celestials, and they're about $30 each for a tiny little fish. So yeah, it depends what you're after. But I definitely want to do celestial. I'm not too sure what to put in there, but they did have some cool saltwater fish in there. They had a big lionfish in there. I wish I bloody took a picture of it. And some clownfish, but they were hiding the clownfish. So, but yeah, let's go back home and see if we can catch another video of the pleco. All right, just went into EB Games. Don't have it in stock. I asked him to have a quick look, and he's like, I don't think there'll be anything in stock. Nearest one to me is about 10 k's away that has it in stock. Now, if these guys didn't get it in today, they've just told me they literally were opening the box when I rang them. If they didn't get it in today, the nearest one to us was Bunbury, which is like about an hour and a half drive from where I am right now, which I wasn't going to go do. I would have just bought it offline. Probably it's easier to buy it offline, but I have some extra points or money to put into EB Games, so I get it a little bit cheaper. Mission accomplished. $34. Cannot complain. Finally got it. Now it's time to go home and wait for 16 million hours for it to download. But yep, can't complain. Let's get home, play some Helldivers. I don't even know what this game is about. My son keeps bugging me about it, so let's definitely try it. But it must be pretty popular if it's bloody sold out across the whole bloody world. All right, finally home. Been a couple of days. Helldivers 2 is the sickest game out, 100%. But I've got a couple of clips of the tank, which I'll put in. If you enjoyed the video today, please give me a like and subscribe. That would, I'd really appreciate that. But please bear with me. I am doing all of this on my phone until I can pay for a nice camera. But I'm going to be doing a lot more fish tank aquascapes, as well as a few adventures coming up pretty soon. Because I do a lot of fishing and camping. So yeah, if you want to join the ride, just hit the subscribe button, and a like would be great. Thank you guys.